small forward, Gordon Hayward. At the other forward position, P.J. Washington. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is James Borrego.
There and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Gordon Hayward is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at shooting guard. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bouknight. There's the three. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Here's Bouknight to the paint. Here's Washington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Bouknight. Washington inside. Another shot. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Robinson. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hayward to pass the ball. Back to Hayward. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Now you got to give Hayward his props. He's terrific at getting his shots in mid-range.
Ball against Garland. And Doncic hammers it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ball against Garland. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Doncic's shot is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Charlotte trailing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lets it go from 11. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Marking it outside. Doncic passes to Allen. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 9 points. The Hornets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Ball against Garland. Ball passes to Washington. Here's Bouknight. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Hornets with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Both teams will make substitutions. Doncic against Ball. Pass to Lewis. Now Oubre. To the inside. Jones.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 1:31 left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now one on Ball.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Doncic hits them both.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak. Charlotte
has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Kuzma for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And Doncic hammers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Lewis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Pass to Jones. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 23%. Not great so far. Down low. Here's Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, there's the alley. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Lewis. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move,
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Ball outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Doncic, no good.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 16.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Here's Bouknight, guarded by Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Cleveland calls timeout. Well, Cleveland's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Garland. Back to Doncic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Washington outside. Here's Bouknight. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Bouknight, guarded by Doncic.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Garland. He's got 9. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Allen. Robinson with the block. Pass to Bouknight. Over Garland. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so it's Cleveland leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. On the wings, Bouknight and Hayward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And Allen gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Bouknight, guarded by Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. They grab their own miss. It's deflected. Unable to get that one. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Cleveland shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
And the easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Outside Oubre. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more. And so it's Cleveland with it. Doncic outside. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Here's Lewis. Checked by Sexton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Three-pointer, Bouknight. He drops it from range. Bouknight's got 12 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Oubre against Allen. Now here's Oubre. The D's right on him. Nice D from Allen.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Lewis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Inside. Here's Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Garland finds Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And here's the fast break. Here's Bouknight. Finished off the break. Bouknight's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
And so it's Cleveland earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Allen. Shot from 12. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Here's Bouknight. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Launches a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Robinson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Mobley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Bouknight. Doncic with a block. Markkanen, the pass to Doncic. Left side Garland. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball, he's checked in for Martin. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a steal. Hayward outside. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Washington. Here's Bouknight. Guarded by Garland. 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. Second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Washington.
Well, this kind of hustle means a lot to Washington's teammate. It's why they enjoy playing with him.
Doncic into the lane.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good. Powell, he's checked in for Garland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's ball. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Wade. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike it.
Hayward outside. Ball with it. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's Wade. Out to the right wing. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Hayward.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Ball passes to Hayward. They get it back. Robinson gets the bucket.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forward.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Doncic, no good.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. To the left wing. 13 feet out. The rebound by Markkanen.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunt.
Steps back and shoots. Here's Mobley. Count that bucket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
The three from Ball. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Here's Allen. Robinson with the block.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazier things happen.
And Doncic launches from deep. From deep three-point range. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds.
Timeout.
That one off Allen. Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul, it's got to be the game plan.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Goes up off the inbound. Count it!
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're leading by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
To the paint. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they led by 19, and he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
Timeout called the Hornets. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, right now it's technically a two-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
The three from Ball. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
To tie it up. The three won't fall. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and dressed for success. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Porzingis is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Jones. Then it's Avdia. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Doncic out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Jones against Garland for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
You know, at 7'3", yes, he can dunk. But with that athleticism and his sense for the dramatic and his flair, look out, folks. He can be special.
Doncic outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Porzingis, that's a 2. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Porzingis looking it over. Over Mobley. Porzingis can't hit. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Doncic passes to Allen. Floats it up for Doncic.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Left side, Jones. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jones with it. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. He takes it in. Avdia can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Doncic finds Markkanen. Back to Doncic. They get it back. Allen. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Doncic has got 13.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Cleveland on defense. Outside, Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. Doncic with the block. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Drummond. Hachimura comes in for Porzingis. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And it's Simons in for Jones. Here's Kispert. 9-point game his last outing. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 16. Now Rozier. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. And finished off by Horford.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Kispert wide open. He fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Floats it up for Doncic. Here's Simons, guarded by Garland. Doncic with the block. And here is Garland. And Rozier pulls it down. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Garland. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Doncic throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Doncic with the steal. Outside, Horford. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Horford. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And Doncic throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Kispert. Gafford. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. Going with a whole new group here. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. So the Wizards 5 right now. Andre Drummond is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Jones. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Hornets was phenomenal. He had 30 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. His play was commendable. His team has been playing great basketball, and he's a big reason for it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Garland is checked in for Colin Sexton, and that one's good. Drummond.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Doncic dishes to Mobley. Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Wizards trail by 19. Now here's Jones. He has 5. And it's Rozier missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Doncic throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. From deep. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Allen kicks to Doncic. And again for 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Rozier against Doncic. There's Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and with his height, it is really hard to affect Porzingis' shot without fouling him. He is a problem for defenders.
For Washington, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Garland the pass to Doncic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland. Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Rozier kicks to Jones. Right side, Porzingis. Here's Gafford. Nice D from Doncic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Cleveland holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Garland is out there with Doncic, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Doncic passes to Allen. Over Rozier. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards trail by 19. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That shot wide open. Rozier's got 8.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Garland against Jones. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the paint. Here's Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
For the Cavaliers, Powell, he's checked in for Lowry. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
Doncic with the block. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Six to shoot. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Over Wade. Hachimura, no good.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Doncic. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Simons, guarded by Doncic, and it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Doncic passes to Horford, and the layup is good. Horford's got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's Doncic missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Wizards. Pass to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Kispert's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Doncic passes to Wade. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Simons. Wade is covering. Drills it from outside. Kispert's got his third basket of the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Back to Doncic. Inside, here's Horford. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And so it's Cleveland, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Terry Rozier is out there with Jones. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Avdia. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
From the Wizards, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Jones looking for an opening. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Doncic with it. Jones covering. Doncic against Jones. Doncic, no good. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Jones kicks to Avdia. Lets a floater go. Cavaliers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep. Rebound, Washington. Jones with it. Now the pass to Drummond. Avdia. Passes it to Rozier. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Norman Powell comes in for Okoro. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up, and Love gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now Rozier. To the middle. Here's Avdia. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic passes to Allen. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Powell against Rozier. Pass to Avdia. Five to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
To the inside. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 40 points. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Powell on the double team. Down low. Doncic with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Washington. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
And Wade slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That free throw good from Doncic. So Rozier will bring it up for Washington. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Doncic outside, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Rozier, the pass to Kispert. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Kevin Love. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For DJ.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And Cleveland making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Simons is checked in. Shot clock at 5.
Right here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 48.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Simons. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Doncic. Inside. Leonard with the steal. Leonard on the wing. From 15 feet away. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the pass to Stevens. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. To the middle. Pass to Simons. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting a...
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B.A.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Sharp in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, then it's Darius Garland, and it's Doncic in a shooting guard. And for teams outside the playoff hunt, that 1-2-3 Cancun chant is going around now, Clark.
I think former player Nick Van Exel, supposedly the originator of that 1-2-3 chant, BA. You wonder whether some airlines might want to use that one for a marketing slogan for themselves.
Curry with a steal. Good on the shot.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Launches it. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
A nice shot by Doncic. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Irving, the pass to Durant. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Doncic passes to Allen. Now here's Garland. And here's Doncic outside. Inside, Mobley. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. Deflects the pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Tipped away. And the Nets with possession here. Brooklyn calls timeout. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Pass to Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's Markkanen. Doncic is doubled. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
To the inside. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And he's going for the lob. And Doncic hammers it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Durant finds Curry. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Doncic with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Garland against Durant. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep three-point range. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The Cavaliers leading. And stolen by Irving. On the break. Over Garland. Outside Irving. Pass to Curry. Up and over Doncic. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they doubled up Doncic. Allen with it. Out to Garland. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Allen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he... And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. Lauri Markkanen out there with Mobley. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 51 points and really stuffed the stat sheet. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
To the inside. Here's Irving. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. From deep. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Inside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Irving.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Doncic outside. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mobley. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Sharp off the inbound pass and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. He does not get the second one. Cleveland has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's McLemore, guarded by Garland. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 5 now.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
And Doncic with the jam.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Tell you what, fellas, that's working the wavelengths together there. Those guys clearly on the same page.
That free throw good from Irving.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Simmons with the bucket.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Garland against Irving. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Here's McLemore. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with plenty of breathing room. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers' shooting has been tremendous, 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And so in the game for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, here's Doncic, sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 26 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Durant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Durant finds Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Curry's got 13.
And this is what Seth Curry is out here to do. Able to score in a lot of different ways.
Garland against Durant. And the shot is good by Garland.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That one a little long. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Mobley. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to McLemore. Back to Irving. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Durant. Here's McLemore. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Brooklyn with the board. Durant inside. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Here's Garland. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Doncic.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Minute 32 left in the third. Doncic passes to Horford. Back to Doncic. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Doncic against Rubio. On the wing, Sexton. Back to Doncic. Going inside. And Doncic with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Doncic up top, guarded by Durant. Pass to Wade. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. On the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without fouling.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brooklyn's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Here's Doherty. And he stays with it. Five on the clock. Back to Rubio from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
2 points. That one goes. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Doncic outside. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Wade, that's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first two from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
Love. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Few big men are as nuanced as Love inside. He just knows how to pick up fouls.
For the Cavaliers, Horford comes in for Wade, and Goodwin is subbed in for Powell.
Well, you watch Rubio play, and you can't help but love the way he plays. He plays with flair. He plays with joy and enthusiasm. He plays with such an air of effervescence and joy. It's contagious.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break Cleveland. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 45 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
For three. Cleveland, the rebound. Pass to Goodwin. The three is up. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Doncic out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the three slot. And for the Knicks, they've got Barrett. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Santos in at the four slot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Walker against Garland. The pass to Santos. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
No, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Garland, the pass to Doncic. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Mobley. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's New York. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. With the fadeaway. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with Allen's height and agility, he breezes through the contact, getting himself right to the finish.
To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Doncic. Dishes it to Allen. Passes it to Markkanen. Allen kicks to Garland. Doncic way outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And it's 7 points for DJ.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Pass to Sessions. Santos, guarded by Garland. Here's Santos. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. He dishes it to Okoro. Fires for 3. And it's Doncic missing. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Walker at the elbow. Pass to Rose. Rose double teamed. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Burks. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Mobley at the elbow. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Right on the bucket. Mobley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
On the court for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Doncic out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Floats it up for Doncic. Toppin with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Kemba Walker's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's quickly missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Doncic passes to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Garland finds Doncic. The pass to Markkanen. From deep three-point range. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Allen. Good on the short little jump shot. Allen's got 6.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second-chance opportunities.
It's Barrett on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He scored 45 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And we'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So it's the Knicks now, trailing here by 8. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Markkanen passes to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 9. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Now Toppin. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett against Doncic. Allen right side. The tray. They get it back. And Mobley throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Doncic passes to Mobley.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And we finished one half of basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Kemba Walker. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. And it's Barrett at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Cleveland. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count that one for Mobley.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Walker driving the lane and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Darius Garland picks one up.
And really, for his size, Walker is no stranger to physical play. He's aggressive on the move. He can catch the D off guard and get himself to the line.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Well, the change of speeds and also the right angle selection can help R.J. Barrett put defenders in those kind of spots.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
On the wing quickly. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Cleveland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Doncic looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Walker the pass to Quickly. The kick out to Walker. Quickly with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Quickly's got 15 points. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Doncic outside. And the 3-ball is good.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
Walker the pass to Sessions. And here is Quickly. He's got 15, and the shot is good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So both teams changing it up here. Doncic outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Doncic. The Knicks pull it in. Down low, here's Sessions. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. 2 points. That one goes.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Burks with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Burks kicks to Reddish. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Doncic. He has 35. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Horford, and finished off by Horford.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing the D is able to do.
Now here's Burks. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Doncic passes to Okoro. Doncic with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wade passes to Doncic. Shoots over Burks. Goes back up. And Horford lays it up and in. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes it inside. Nice D from Doncic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
At the elbow, Horford. In the corner, Okoro with it. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the...
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Doncic. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. He gets it in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Reddish the pass to Santos. New York moving it around. He had a nice open look right there.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Allen. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Little. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. There's the 3. Allen with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Here's Grimes. Makes it off the glass.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And that one's good. Love.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
Here's Allen. Love trying to break loose. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Well, Cleveland shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Burks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For DJ.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Doncic outside. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Free throw good. Burks. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Timeout called. Cleveland. They're in front by 20. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business.